Dr. Mrs. S.S. Kulkarni, Principal RIT Sangli, Dr. B.S. Ballab Goel, Principal D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Dr. Mrs. A.V. Patil, Principal Padma Shri Dr. D.Y. Patil Institute of Engineering, Management and Research, Professor Rajesh Math, Director, D.Y. Patil Institute of MCA and MBA, HODs, Dean Placements, Faculty Coordinators, and my dear students. It's my proud privilege to extend a warm welcome to all of you on this very momentous occasion in the history of our campus as we proceed towards the inauguration of the HIKARI program, which is a part of the TCS's Japan-centric delivery center of Pune and has been established with a view to feature dedicated faculty to provide Japanese language trainings and cultural seminars for staff at multiple levels and also customize the curriculum into the largest student population for Japanese language studies in India. With this insight, let me share with you that our campus chairman, Shri Pratesh D. Patil sir, and campus director, Colonel S.K. Joshi, who have always endeavored to provide the students of our campus with that little extra something which gives them an edge over others as far as key competencies are concerned, this time too have taken it upon themselves to equip our students with proficiency in Japanese language by partnering with TCS in their JLPT initiative. As a curtain raiser of this novel initiative of partnering with TCS, may I request our Honorable Campus Director, Colonel S.K. Joshi, to kindly come forward for his welcome address.
A very good morning, one and all present here in the hall. I'll take this opportunity to welcome Ramesh sir, Sen, Ganeshan Sen, and KK sir. On behalf of our chairman, Shri Pratesh D. Patil, and our founder, Dr. D.Y. Patil. I also welcome Dr. A.M. Fulamkar, PCCOE Principal, Dr. D.S. Bhavani, Principal RSCOE, and Dr. Mrs. S.S. Kulkarni, RIT Sangli. Besides, also my principals, my HODs, and the students from other colleges, and my students. Welcome to all of you to this beautiful campus. As we all know, TCS is global leader in IT services, digital and business solutions that partners with its clients to simplify, strengthen, and transform their businesses. I appreciate their KRIs, which is to ensure the highest level of certainty and satisfaction through a deep-set commitment to their clients through their global network of innovation and delivery systems. We at Dr. D.Y. Patil Educational Complex, Akurdi, Pune, have taken this grand initiative of partnering with one such crucial Japan-centric delivery center of TCS, which ensures a cultural and lingual fit with Japan through their HIKARI program. Dear students, in today's world, we all need to be skilled language learners as it opens up multiple job opportunities for you and make you globally competent to take on any responsibility. So why not begin with a language that will offer you an add-on pedestal in your professional lives, Japanese, as it makes up the third largest language community on the internet after only English and Mandarin. Besides this, Japan is one of the best study and work destinations for students who are venturing abroad. It is one of the safest countries in the world, with its low crime rate, secure borders, and a renowned transportation system alike. Students, equipping yourself with Japanese is definitely going to help you in your professional lives. I appreciate this novel step taken by TCS Pune and Japan, which not only leverages TCS global strengths but extends an employment platform for so many budding engineers of our country. I thank the TCS delegation for giving us this opportunity to be the host campus for the inauguration of HIKARI program. I deem it as opportunity and honor for all of us. My best wishes to this entire delegation of TCS and my students for all the future assignments. God bless you all. Thank you.
It's now time to felicitate and welcome our guests of honor from TCS. May I request our campus director, Colonel S.K. Joshi, to kindly do the honors and welcome our special guests from TCS. Mr. Toshimitsu Urabe is an executive vice president July 2014. In 2002, Mr. Urabe went on to become the general manager of Human Resource Department, and later he became the senior vice president and deputy chief representative for finance. May we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Toshimitsu Urabe, the executive vice president and group CEO of Business Service Group at It's the center of excellence for people transition through mergers and acquisitions in TCS. Under his leadership, TCS recruitment has performed with remarkable agility and quality. Bringing innovation to his work, Mr. Ganesh has digitally reimagined talent acquisition in TCS. May we once again hear it for Mr. Krish Ganeshan, the Vice President, Human Resources. Mr. T.V. Kamlakanan, fondly known as KK, is a Chief Delivery Officer and a member of the board of Nihon TCS and is responsible for the entire delivery organization, consisting about 3,500 IT professionals in Japan and about 2,000 in India. KK has an IT experience of 41 years with about 24 in Tata Consultancy Services, one of the most valuable IT service providers in the world. As the head of the corporate group where he has pioneered the corporate intranet and was responsible for digitization of e-business processes. A huge round of applause for Urabe-san to kindly come forward on the dais and unveil the inaugural plaque and inaugurate the prestigious Hikari program. I would also request Ganeshan-san, KK-san, Colonel S.K. Joshi, Dr. Pulambarkar, Principal PCCOE, Dr. D.S. Bodmani, Principal RSCOE, and Dr. Mrs. S.S. Kulkarni, Principal RIT Sangli, to please join him for the inauguration. I thank the dignitaries for doing the honors. May I now request Urabe-san to kindly come forward for his inaugural address. I hand over the dais to Urabe-san.
My name is I'm the Group CEO of Business Service Group of Mitsubishi Corporation. First of all, I'd like to express my appreciation for inviting me to this inauguration ceremony. Especially, thank you very much for the Dr. Cole Joshi. Today, I'd like to share two points with you. The first one is Mitsubishi Corporation's collaborative activities with TCS. And the second one is our expectation to Japanese bilinguals. Firstly, let me explain our company, Mitsubishi Corporation, and business. As I think you have already have a lot knowledge about TCS, therefore I'd like to explain about Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi Corporation is a Japanese trading firm. So our origin was a trading company, but we have invested in various business fields and diversified our business to upstream and downstream. Currently, more than 2/3 of profit comes from investment. So the profit from trading business is just about 1/3. So we have 200 offices and 600 subsidiaries and affiliate companies in more than 90 countries. We are doing a wide range of business from convenience store operation to the natural resource investment, etc. We have 8 business groups, which includes financial investment, environmental business, energy, metals, machinery, chemicals, and food and living essentials, etc. Also, IT. IT belongs to our business service group. There are various kinds of business collaborations between TCS and Mitsubishi Corporation. One of the most important events of our collaboration is a joint venture called TCS Japan, which was established in July 2014, the year before last year. We established TCS Japan by combining the business platform of Mitsubishi Corporation and competitive IT service of the TCS. In addition to establish of the TCS Japan, TCS launched the Japan-centric delivery center here in Pune last year. As represented by the world of IoT, the changes in the business environment have accelerated even more during this past year. I am feeling the dynamic movement of globalization and digitalization up close in daily business operations. In these circumstances, Japanese companies are expanding their business by leveraging digital technologies globally. Our objectives of these activities was to create a partner for Japanese enterprise in developing global operations and utilizing digital technologies. I think the increasing opportunities of actual visiting and direct communication is the best way to deepen mutual understanding. From that point of view, approximately more than 300 people from our company and our group companies have visited TCS India last year, and we have been sending our new recruits to TCS Training Center at Trivandrum since 2011. These are just an example of business collaboration. I expect this joint venture to increase approach to Japanese market and Japanese companies, and I believe further business expansion. Secondly, I would like to explain about our expectation to Japanese bilinguals. As I already told, Japan-centric center was established last year, and a lot of Japanese leading companies as well as Mitsubishi Corporation are utilizing TCS service in India. Actually, there are various kinds of projects going on. Of course, we have many challenges in those projects, especially difference of language is one of crucial points. Recently, the number of bilingual engineers is gradually increasing, but still it is not enough. Considering such circumstances, I believe there are a lot of demands for Japanese bilinguals who can act as a bridge consultant between Japan and India. I expect you to become such expert through this HIKARI bilingual program. Japan has a long history and unique culture like India. So I recommend you not only studying Japanese language, but also understanding Japanese culture and society. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Japan in the near future. This is all from me. Thank you very much. Dania Clark.
I thank Orabe-san for his insightful inputs pertaining to the prestigious Mitsubishi Corporation and also striking a chord for the joint venture. Without further delay, may I invite Ganeshan-san to kindly come forward for his keynote address. Please.
KK was just saying, Ganesh, your dad is a visionary, because son generally represents sir or ma'am or whatever of respect. So I'm now called, my name is Ganesan, so I've now become Ganesan's son. So that's what it is. So friends, it's a pleasure addressing the set of students, Mr. Nisan, Colonel Doshi, my fellow principals from some of the other colleges, deans, professors, academics, my colleagues from TCS Japan, my colleagues from TCS, my colleagues from the talent acquisition team. It's a pleasure to come down and address this important initiative, as I would call. People say that things that are all begun well is half done. I think this has been a phenomenal inauguration. I think a lot of planning went in. So Nisan spoke about the culture, and one of the culture about Japan is all about planning. So we had our team coming down, working very, very closely with the college authorities to plan everything done. So thank you very much for all the help. So it's been a Colonel, I could see military level discipline even in this. I think that's what is required here. So thank you very much for all this. Now, while we come and speak, I'm sure the students are going to ask, all this is fine, what is in for me? I think that's going to be very, very important as students who are going to register for this program. I just want to let you know, as somebody who has been recruiting 70,000 or probably 40,000 students from campuses every year for the last 20 years. You know, TCS is the largest recruiter in India. Tata is the largest employer in UK. I don't know how many of you are aware that the population, or the TCS strength today is larger than the population of Barbados. And Sir Nisan, Mitsubishi Corporation and the Tata Group share common values. The respect for individual, doing things with ethics, values. I think these are some of the things we imbibe. And so I am not surprised that Mitsubishi and TCS and the Tata Group have jointly worked together to work out with this collaboration of joint ventures, and I am extremely confident, as you are, that this initiative will also be a success. Having said that, friends, as Professor Mashalkar said, there are 3 I's which are redefining the world. The 3 I's which are of importance to you, to everybody in this room, and to people outside. The first I is innovation. If you are not going to innovate the way we are going to do work, innovate the way we are going to learn, innovate the way we are going to teach, things are all going to perish. If you look at the top 500 companies, what was there last probably 5 years? Today many of them are not there. So innovation is a way of life. Technology is changing so fast that every quarter, as somebody said, technology is changing. So if you're not going to be adept at learning new things, you're not going to survive. So that's going to be the first I, which is called innovation. The second I, which is very, very important and which is why this is relevant, is internationalization. You are not part of probably a small group of Pune. What happens here, what happens in the external world has an impact on every one of you or every one of us. So becoming global is going to become a way of life. So learning an international language is no more just a requirement just because somebody is going to recruit you. It is now becoming a fundamental requirement of many of the students which we look for. Every year I look at around 1,20,000 students who take the TCS test, and then finally I go and offer around 40,000 people, and overseas I recruit close to around 5,000 students from some of the best colleges across the world. One of the things that we do look for is the ability to learn over and above C, C++, C#, or Java, or Hadoop. What is that the individual can learn an additional language? Because you may be the greatest technology person, but if you cannot articulate in a language which the individual speaks in a particular country, your knowledge sometimes becomes redundant. So, to get back to you, what is in for you is your ability to learn, is the willingness to learn. Tatas and are willing to invest in cost. We are going to invest on time. We have some of the best faculties who are coming from multiple places who are going to spend time with you. And what we ask for is a willingness, commitment of time from each one of you. And then the question will come up, so sir, we do all this, what is it for us? And I would like to tell you, So I was discussing with TCS, my colleagues here, and with KK. See, one of the things that we will look at additionally when I come into this group of colleges will be people who undergo this training program. We will be willing to look at them for specialized recruitment in TCS. I think that is going to be very, very important for them to do this. I think that is very, very critical. I mean, you may say there are other companies, but we will spend time on you, we will invest time on you. And Mr. Urimasan was very kind enough to say, once you join us, many of you will see Japan very, very soon. And precept and practice in TCS is very, very important. For example, today out of my 345,000 employees, I have more than 65,000 employees across the globe. So friends, this is an investment of time, this is an investment of effort, this is an investment of cost, and together, along with the college authorities, the principals, the professors, and the language coordinators, TCS commits to working along with you to learn. We will not be just tutored, structured program. We all understand everything has to be gamified. I don't know how many of you know Campus Commune. How many of you know here Campus Commune? Thank you. There will be a lot of show of hands. Campus Commune is the world's largest privately run students portal anywhere in the world. I have 800,000 engineers across the globe who are logged into Campus Commune. I would request you to go and please log in. We are going to run this program, some of the contents to Campus Commune. We are going to gamify it. It's not going to be somebody coming and giving you lectures. It's going to be interactive learning. So my friends, I would request you all to seriously take it. Commit yourselves, because I just want to let you know we have done this program maybe a decade back, but this time is much more structured, much more investment. And you heard Keke-san speaking about almost 3,500 to 4,000 associates today in TCS Japan. So that much of career opportunity opens up. More than anything else, in Pune, in Hinjanwadi, TCS has got a development center where there are thousands of colleagues and engineers like you, and many of your seniors who are all working there. So friends, I wish you all the best. Enjoy the sessions. Don't just learn the language for language sake. Whatever it is, any learning is always learning. So with this few words, I wish you guys all the best. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Us to sustain as global citizens. Your inputs were indeed enriching. Thank you so much. To proceed further, may I now invite on stage KK-san to give us a snapshot of the Hikari program. KK-san, please.
I'm knowing kanjis, but we from TCS are going to invest seriously in really making you become Japan ready, which means you know Japan, a Japanese language, you know the culture, mindset. So when you are put into a Japanese project, be in India or be in Japan, or it could be anywhere in the world. We could be doing Japanese headquarter projects in America, Europe, Australia, wherever it is. You should be Japan ready, which means you should not feel away from the operations of the project. You should seamlessly integrate into the team. So that's one of the objectives of the program. And we would also plan to conduct cultural programs. You should not study it for the sake of scoring marks or for the sake of just passing your certification, but you should really enjoy what you are doing. Therefore, we will bring in such programs which will make you feel more comfortable, which will make it more enjoyable. And of course, the final ultimate objective is, by doing all this, we will create bilingual professionals who are going to work for Japanese customers. So this is a primary objective of the Hikari program. And Ganesan-san already talked about what is in it for you, right? Why should I do this? What am I going to gain? So these are some of the dominant benefits that you are going to get. Of course, today you know that in India we churn out thousands or 10,000s of engineers every year. So if you want to be different, if you want to be picked as the right apple out of the whole basket of apples, this is what Hikari will offer to you. High employability, I can assure you that whether you are picked up by TCS or not, for whatever reasons, but I can assure you that if you are going through this program and come out, I'm giving you a guarantee, you can ask me, I'm giving you 200% guarantee that you will be employed for this program. Because today the world is looking for people with multiple language and multiple legal skills. So definitely Japanese language is the one which is most sought after today in the world. So employability is actually guaranteed. Colonel, you can note down and you can come and ask me after 3 years or 4 years. Okay. I hope I'll be around by that time. And you will have an opportunity to work in Japan. Not only in Japan, also in the other global projects that you are seeing, you will have global opportunities to work. And Kanisanton said that we will consider special recruitment, or we will consider this as priority joining, or you will be given priority in onboarding into the projects. And quality of life, if you happen to work in a Japanese project or if you happen to go to Japan, the quality of life, as you all know, is absolutely one of the top class, top notch in the world, and mastering Japanese quality. And I hope all of you know that the word quality was taught to this world by Japan. You will have to just go through the manufacturing best practices in the world. Everywhere in the world, if you are talking about quality, the next term that comes to your mind is Japanese. Okay, so you will, by going through this program, you will get a glimpse of the Japanese quality mindset. And the career values enhanced. You just put in your CV, curriculum vitae or biodata, say languages known, English, Hindi, Marathi and Japanese. I'm telling you, your career value or your CV value will go tremendously. And in fact, if you learn Japanese, if you know Japanese, there are a lot of opportunities to do even higher studies. Of course, that's not the TCS interest, but I'm telling you that, I'm sharing with you that there are a lot of universities in Japan who are looking for people with basic Japanese language skills, and they can fund some of these programs. So, whatever be your ambition, whatever you be your aspiration, okay, this HIKARI program is going to enlighten your career. There's no doubt about it. And just a quick snapshot of how we have actually come to this program today. It has been really, really hard work from both our side and from all the colleges. I would like to again thank the principals and the heads of the institutes. They have done a tremendous job. We had a workshop of almost 50 colleges, 50 or 60 colleges. We had a workshop in TCS office Pune, and out of which we have selected 4 colleges. So it is not that we are doing in any other or in all places in India. We are not doing it in any other city also. We are doing this exclusively in Pune and exclusively in only 4 of these colleges. Of course, I am sure people will follow. Maybe next year or year after, that this will be mimicked. But you are the pioneers today. All those who will be participating will be the path breakers for the future. And we will target, if you really look at the graph at the bottom, initially we will start with several levels. Actually we will start with the N5, then we will move on to several other levels. Can you go to the next slide, please? Just for our understanding, you know that JLPT is a test administered by Japan Foundation. It's funded by Japanese government. There are 5 levels. The first 3, N5, N4, N3, is at the intermediate level. So that will be your goal. And of course, N2 and N1, if you pass N1, you are as good as, or you are close to native. Of course, you can never speak with the Japanese native fluency. There are very less number of people who can do that. But our goal today is N3. Let me go back. So you will see that from next year onwards, we will start getting the N5 people in FY17. Then you will have N5, N4. Then we will get N5, N4, N3. But after 3 years, all the colleges where we have enrolled this program, they will churn out N3 certified people, which means you will become Japan ready. So that is the whole objective of this program. And we have selected these 4 colleges: D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Rajashri Shahu, Cambridge Chinchwad, and Rajaram Bopo Institute of Technology. So these are the 4 institutes where we are running this program. And of course, there are other prerequisites that you will have to follow through. But if you complete this and pass out with whatever be the level, N5 or N4, N3, I'm telling you, it is going to be a great, great asset to your career and to your life in general. So I would conclude this with a short overview of HIKARI program, and we would encourage all of you to please take it seriously, spend time, energy, and your efforts on this, and come out successfully in your career. Thank you very much.
I thank KK sir for running us through the intricacies and advantages of the HIKARI program and its KRA depicting the advantages of being bilingual by acquiring proficiency in Japanese. To proceed further, let me share with you that there are some students amongst us who are undergoing Japanese language training, and they have expressed a desire to grab this auspicious opportunity to showcase their language proficiency in Japanese. May I invite the team of students on stage for their vibrant performance.
The meaning of the song is that today is a toy festival and everyone is enjoying the toy festival. When the stars are shining in the sky and everyone is sleeping soundly, all the toys jump out of the box and they start dancing on the tune of Cha-Cha-Cha. The lead soldier plays Good Evening with the tune Tote Cheete To on his trumpet. Then all the French dolls in their pretty flowery dresses start dancing, and everyone is enjoying today because it's a toy festival, and may you all have fun with us. Domo arigato everyone. Now we have another song which is Shia Vasinara Teo, which you all are familiar with since childhood. It is if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. So we would like to all of you join with us.
starts well, that ends well. To mark the grand finale of this auspicious occasion, may I now invite on stage Mrs. Jasmeeta Kaur, Dean Placements, to kindly come forward and propose a vote of thanks. Thank you, ma'am. Good morning to one and all. Honorable dignitaries from TCS, Mr. Urabe-san, Ganesan-san, KK-san, respected Colonel S.K. Joshi, Sir, Campus Director, our most valued guests from TCS, CFO Mr. U.R. Deshpande, Sir, Principals of PCCOE, RSCOE, RIT, Sangli and Akurdi Educational Complex, HODs, my colleagues and dear students. I, Jasmeeta Kaur, Dean Placements, Dr. D.Y. Patil Educational Complex, Akurdi, deem it as my proud privilege to propose vote of thanks on this very special occasion. I, on behalf of Shri Satesh Ji Patil Sir, Campus Chairman, and Colonel S.K. Joshi Sir, Campus Director of Akurdi Educational Complex, and all the team members of Akurdi Educational Complex, extend a very hearty vote of thanks to the highly revered guests from TCS, giving us this opportunity to host the inaugural function of the Hikari program. My heartfelt gratitude to Urabe-san. Sir, your presence today is a great source of motivation for all of us. We also thank you for sharing with us the TCS Japan venture. I extend my sincere thanks to Mr. Ganesan-san, the Vice President HR TCS, for giving us an excellent coverage about the Tata Group and the Tata Mitsubishi Corporation collaboration. Also, I request students to make sure that you take care of the 3 I's that Sir has mentioned in his speech. The innovation and the internationalization are the now key source of success for you in coming years. I once again appeal to all the students to register on Campus Commune, which is one of the portal which tells you everything about TCS. I wish to express my gratitude to Mr. KK-san also for sharing his insightful coverage on the Hikari program to produce bilingual professionals and also the career opportunities for students after learning Japanese language. I thank all the principals for sharing their valuable time for attending the function. I extend our thanks to the students for the wonderful and melodious performance. I acknowledge the participation and patient listening of all the students present in the function. I congratulate all the students for the interest and enthusiasm they have shown in learning Japanese language. I'm sure after attending today's inaugural function of the Hikari program, in presence of the distinguished dignitaries from TCS who have shared their valuable experience and knowledge, you will cherish your decision for learning Japanese language in years to come. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the coordinators who have contributed directly and indirectly for the successful organization of the event. Thank you all. Thank you, Jasmeeta ma'am. With this, I declare that the inaugural ceremony is over. But prior to that, may I request all the dignitaries seated in the front row to kindly come forward for a group photograph.
त्याला सांगितलं का पहिलं आम्ही घेतो मग तुम्ही घ्या कसं ते थांबतात पण तोपर्यंत आता फॉलो तिकडे साईडला सारखं
Yes, already had two.
डायरेक्ट आ गए हाइड को
Pending.
बाय
Pending.
या
Double.
sure 100% I'll step full side
Ma'am, thank you.
चलो